Many of Hollywood's brightest stars are camel smokers. Tony Curtis smokes Camels, so does Jane Greer, so does John Wayne, and this lovely young lady, Maureen O'Hara. She finds that Camel's mildness and flavor agree with her. Other Camel smokers are Marge and Gower Champion, that dynamic star Alan Ladd, and one of the newest favorites, Paramount's Charlton Heston. Mr. Heston, what especially do you like about Camels?
Well, I don't know anything about the scientific tests various cigarettes claim or any of the things they say they have. I just know I like the taste of Camels. I find them very mild for me, too.
Yes, America's smokers have shown an overwhelming preference for Camels. According to the latest published figures, Camels lead the second-place brand by 43%, the third-place brand by 54%, the fourth-place brand by 144%. Try Camels yourself and see what you've been missing.
Excuse me. Lou, can we take your picture from the guest book for a second?
Steve, I would be a pleasure.
Thank you. And there we are. I have something for you just a little bit. The reason I can promise a picture so soon, of course, is because this is the famous Polaroid land camera. And that means that in just 60 seconds, we'll see the finished picture that we just took of Lou. And while we're waiting for the picture to develop inside the camera, I'd like to ask every parent a question. Does your family photo album look anything like this? Just a lot of blank pages. If it does, and you're not getting all the pictures of the kids you want, let me suggest a little idea to you. You know, taking pictures with an ordinary camera sometimes can be a chore. It's a lot of trouble, so very often you just don't bother. But with a Polaroid land camera, there's no trouble, no problem, because you see your picture in a minute, and it's fun for everybody. Fun for you and the kids. The way I look at it is that now that summertime is here, there are a lot of great pictures you should be getting of the children every day. So why don't you try taking them with a Polaroid land camera, see how much fun you'll have, and how many really great pictures you'll get, too. See how this one turned out. It's another good one. Camera hasn't missed now in about 3 years. Can you see that? Well, that's the kind of picture you get every time with Polaroid's great new film. Notice how sharp that shot is, and that's real picture quality for you. With this new film, these pictures don't fade. They last just like any other good pictures, and it's easy and inexpensive to get all the extra copies and enlargements you want, too. You'll really be amazed at this camera, not only because it turns out a picture in 60 seconds, you already know that, but because the picture will be as good or better than any you've ever taken before. I can promise you that. Camera's a cinch to work. Polaroid land cameras are priced starting at $72, $75, and if you want to do it the real easy way, just about $50 a week.
Hey, kids, how do you like my quick shooter hat? I know you'll like this, too. It's Nestle's Quick, greatest tasting, fastest drinking chocolatey milk. Aim for Nestle's Quick.
Toppy, the hand is quicker than the eye.
It's extraordinary how you people can pull figures out of thin air.
Thin air? Why, Toppy, old boy, these are for real. Compiled by the leading tobacco analyst, Harry M. Wooten.
That's right, Mr. T. Latest published figures show Camel's first in sales. Lead the second-place brand by 50 8/10%.
The widest margin in the history of cigarettes.
Not at all surprising, come to think of it. Camels are made for mildness, richer flavor, more pleasure. You try them, and you'll know why more people smoke Camels than any other brand.
The makers of Camels have sent more than 210 million gift Camels to the members of our armed forces and hospitalized veterans. This week, free Camels go to Veterans Hospitals Lexington, Kentucky, and Erie, Pennsylvania, U.S. Army Station Hospital Tooele, Utah, U.S. Naval Hospital Pensacola, Florida, and the Military Air Transport Service, which evacuates virtually all of our overseas sick and wounded personnel.
Here's the Tootsie Roll Pops Puppet Show.
Howdy, howdy, in Buffalo Bob, and hi to all you Muppets. We're the candy treat that can't be beat. We're the Tootsie Roll Poppets. We Tootsie Roll Pops are really dandy because we are two kinds of candy.
That's right. On the outside of each pop, there's fruit-flavored hard candy.
I'm cherry. I'm orange.
I'm grape.
I'm pineapple.
I'm chocolate. And inside each pop, there is a special treat. A chocolatey, chewy Tootsie Roll that you will love to eat. Kids, you'll love them.
You sure will. So ask Mom to buy Tootsie Roll Pops in this party pack at groceries and supermarkets. 10 delicious pops in assorted flavors.
So, kids,
For your candy store, just make a dash. Get Tootsie Roll Pops as quick as a flash.
Hey, Sarge, that cigarette machine's flipped again. This time a little card comes out in my Camels that says, take me to your leader.
Paparelli, you don't understand. That's our new special service. Your leader wants all his men to be happy.
Hey, cut that out.
Of the share in the pleasure of smoking
Hey, those are
America's
mine.
real cigarette,
Give me those.
participating, as it were, in each and every pack. Thank you for your hospitality.
Why don't you go to the leader? Camel, Natch, America's #1 smoke today. So full of flavor, so mild and easygoing, and so satisfying to smoke. Look, why don't you join me? Have a real cigarette. Have a Camel.
Now, just a minute. What's the idea of driving through the police gate?
Hey, look, what is this, a gag? Now, what's the idea? Come on,
I'm a studio policeman.
Oh, stop. What's the gag?
I'm making some extra money.
For what? What do you need, money?
I need plenty of money, Abbott. I need plenty of money so I can go out and buy some more Christmas seals.
But Lou, we buy an awful lot of Christmas seals.
I know. We buy plenty of Christmas seals every year, Abbott.
I know that.
But we're not still buying enough. I found out 500,000 people that still have TB.
Tuberculosis.
You bet your life.
Yes.
They need plenty of money. Plenty of money for these scientists, for their research. Plenty of money so they can go out and take plenty of chest x-rays.
Mr. Abbott, Mr. Costello, I've known you two fellas for some years, and that's the first sensible thing I've ever heard you say.
Abbott, how long you had the new chauffeur?
Oh, he's been with me quite a while. You know, he's raising funds to buy these Christmas seals, too.
He is?
Oh, he's very interested in them. Tell him, Charles. Hi. Sure, I'm raising funds to buy more Christmas seals. And don't you forget, Christmas seals pay for education, and they help pay for important services for patients. We've all got to fight tuberculosis.
Ladies and gentlemen, won't you please send in your Christmas seal checks right away soon?
Buy plenty of Christmas seals.
What very special goodness in the B&G cereal from General Mills.
Art lovers, the makers of Cheerios and Gold Medal Flour are a bunch of nuts. They're offering my Bullwinkle coloring kit, complete with 4 crayons, 3 watercolor paints, a paintbrush, and my 24-page Bullwinkle coloring book, which, by the by, is hilarious. For guess how much? $5? Nope. 50 cents? Nope. They're offering my complete Bullwinkle coloring kit for just 5 cents. They've really flipped, friends. Just 1 measly nickel, plus certificates from 2 Cheerios boxes with me on the front, and the red sifter from any Gold Medal flour sack. So get in on this nutty 5-cent offer. Get 4 crayons, a paint set, a paintbrush, and my Bullwinkle coloring book for just 5 cents. Plus this red sifter on Gold Medal flour and 2 certificates from Cheerios boxes with the little me on the front.
As the holiday season manifests itself, it is more than custom to witness various degrees of inebriety evident upon the members of the populace through an over-imbibing of stimulants traditionally in supplement of this time. In other words, everybody's a little bagged. However, not so in this industry. Here is Mr. Ernie Kovacs to present the commercial for Dutch Masters. Next time, step up to finer smoking pleasure with Dutch Masters, the fine cigar.
That's Lee Duncan, famous owner and trainer of the most talented dog in the movies and TV, Rin Tin Tin. Notice how patient he is. That's what a trainer has to be, patient. And of course, like Lee, he's got to love his dog. Lee, how do you keep Rinny and all your dogs so bright and healthy?
Any dog you want to teach tricks to and have fun with has to be wide awake, alert, and raring to go. We've found the right diet is all important. That's why all my dogs get Pal Tiny Bits. We feed Pal Tiny Bits because it's a complete food that gives the dog concentrated nourishment. Every dog likes Pal Tiny Bits, and it gives him every food element we know he needs, without excess bulk. It can slow a dog down and make him sluggish. Keep your dog lively and healthy, like Rinny. See that he gets concentrated nourishment with Pal Tiny Bits, a complete food made by the makers of milk-bone dog biscuits.
Nabisco, the original shredded wheat.
Look for Rinny Me, or terrific special offers in this circle on every box of Nabisco, the original shredded wheat.
Nabisco, the original shredded wheat, has brought you the adventures of Rin Tin Tin.
Simon Pure Beer presents Buster Keaton. When you order a beer, ask the man to draw Simon Pure, the happier, hoppier beer.
Hello. Hello.
Here. Where?
Oh! Sorry, Alf. You look under the hood. I'll take care of this. Goodbye.
Most service stations aren't just service stations, but a Standard Oil station is something else.
Hurry, folks. Step right up, shoot a duck, and win a jar of natural orange flavor Tang. It's the new improved Tang that tastes better than ever.
Boy, I like instant Tang, but I hate the idea of shooting a relative.
Just shoot one little duck, and get this big jar of Tang.
Tang? Goodbye, Auntie.
You missed, but you can't miss with Tang. And if you really want Tang at its best, make up a pitcher full and cool it off in the refrigerator overnight. Great for breakfast or any thirsty old time.
Just gotta win some of that Tang. Okay, Aunt Duck, hold still. Why, you miserable Tangster.
Now, wait, I was just kidding.
March. Step right up, folks. Hit the rabbit and win a big jar of Tang.
It's a living. Drink Tang, gang. It's Tang-erific.
Yes, dear.
Give me a cigarette, will you, hon?
Don't say cigarettes, say Philip Morris.
Oh? Is there any other kind?
Not for you, there isn't. Nothing but the best for Mr. Ricardo.
Thank you. Lucy, you're so good to me.
You see how easy it is to keep a man happy? Why not give your husband a carton of Philip Morris cigarettes?
Smart move. He'll love them for their mildness, their smoothness, and their wonderful good taste. And he'll love you, too, for thinking of him.
That's right. Good night, everybody. And don't forget, call for Philip Morris. Call for Philip Morris.
Grape nuts breakfast time.
Good. Crunchy little nuggets bursting with nut sweet flavor.
Well, first we got to exercise them.
Do we have to?
Now, that's our agreement. We got to keep slim and trim. It helps to eat the right kind of foods, like a post-grape nuts breakfast.
I do, honest.
And we got to exercise.
How all?
You want your post-grape nuts?
Barn.
Come on.
A grape nuts breakfast fills you up, not out. 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 Fills you up, not out.
Delicious.
Mo, we got it.
You got what?
We found a way to put Simonized car wax and Simonized car cleaner all in one push-button can.
And just how does it work, Professor Nitwit?
Come on, we'll show you.
Come on, we'll show you.
Come on,
Now look, it squirts on. You push the button. See?
See?
And then what?
You spread it around and let it dry.
And it's really Simonized, is it?
Watch this.
Sure, it's Simonized. Look at that shine.
We'll be famous. We'll make a fortune. We'll call it Instant Simonized.
Instant Simonized, you lame brains. You can already buy Instant Simonized everywhere.
Instant Simonized? They thought of it, too?
Simonized thinks of everything. Try Instant Simonized, another easy new way to brighten your day from Simonized Company.
They sure work hard, don't they, Barney?
Yeah? I hate to see them work so hard.
Yeah, me too. Let's go around back where we can't see them.
Gee, we ought to do something, Fred.
Okay. How's about taking a nap?
Hey, I got a better idea. Let's take a Winston break.
That's it. Winston is the one filter cigarette that delivers flavor 20 times a pack. Winston's got that filter blend.
Yeah, Fred. Filter blend makes the big taste difference, and only Winston has it up front where it counts. Here, ahead of the pure white filter. Winston packs rich tobaccos specially selected and specially processed for good flavor in filter smoking.
Yeah, Barney, Winston tastes good, like a cigarette should.
This is the first car I ever owned. I call her Cynthia. She's going to have the best care a car ever had. Put Royal Triton in Cynthia's little tummy.
Right, lady.
Cynthia will just love that Royal Triton.
What was he doing?
Well, he was holding a cigarette in his hand.
Yeah? What kind of a cigarette? I said what kind of a cigarette?
Well, he was, I ain't gonna talk.
I said what kind of a cigarette?
All right. It was a lucky strike.
Now we're getting somewhere. A lucky strike, eh? What made you think it was a lucky strike?
I ain't talking.
What made you think it was a lucky strike?
Because it was so round, so fine, so fully packed, so free and easy on the draw.
Can you remember that, Wilson? Are you kidding? One more question, babyface. What was he doing with that cigarette?
He was peeling it.
Peeling it, eh? How'd you know it wasn't a banana?
Because they let me taste it. It was a lucky strike, all right, because luckies taste better. Fresher, fresher, smoother. Lucky strike, lucky strike.
All right. What else?
Nothing.
What?
Nothing.
What?
Nothing. No, nothing. Beats better taste.
I knew
talk. Lock 'em up, fellas.
When I find I am not feeling my usual self because of an ugly head cold, I take Alka-Seltzer Plus cold tablets because no other cold product gives faster, more effective relief of those ugly cold symptoms in so many ways. It contains a decongestant for my stuffed-up sinuses, an antihistamine for that wretched runny nose, an aspirin for the ugly headache and that rotten feverish feeling, and it is a nice lemony flavor. Oh, boy! And the bubbles mean it's dissolved, ready to go to work as soon as I drink it down.
Dr. Jekyll, sir! I thought you was that ugly monster, Mr. Hyde.
Nothing works faster than Alka-Seltzer Plus to get rid of the uglies.
Looking high and low for a big car as good as a Volkswagen, maybe you should look into our big car, the Volkswagen 411. It has some things no Volkswagen ever had, like 4 big doors and lots of room and luxury for the whole family. It has some advanced things most cars don't have, like electronic fuel injection, an automatic preheating system, and a big trunk up front. But you don't have to be a genius to drive the 411 because it comes with an automatic transmission, also as standard equipment. So now, there's a Volkswagen big enough for just about everyone. The Volkswagen 411 4-door sedan.
What if one used it as a seasoning in cooking? A1 has 13 seasonings in it.
13!
A1 adds enormous flavor. Shake some in the stew, Igor.
Stew!
Shake some on the meatballs, Beverly. You can use it to season salads, fish, and now. A1 is for sauce that's a seasoning. 13 seasonings. Experiment with it.
Igor, go and get me what I crave.
Evening, Igor.
If you want a better orange soda, made with more natural orange flavor than ever before, try Shasta. It's got the bright color, the sweet smell, and the great taste of oranges. Shasta, it's the orange soda that can make anybody happy.
I love wood furniture. That's why I've designed and built furniture like this most of my life. This crib I made for my daughter when she was born. You know, the furniture I built, I always gave rubbed-in paste wax beauty. But Johnson Wax showed me how to get paste wax beauty instantly with New Pledge. This table was rubbed with paste wax for 12 minutes and a lot of muscle. I'll dust this one with New Pledge. You know, Pledge now has an enriched formula containing key ingredients found in Johnson paste wax. To me, it's a dead ringer for the paste wax shine. For the rubbed-in beauty of paste wax instantly, dust with New Pledge.
I'm Lee Trevino. You know, even at a banquet, I gotta have my Supermex patio frozen Mexican food. Tonight, patio tamales and enchiladas. Patio secret, that big beefy taste. And that gravy, Olay, baby. No wonder Patio's America's #1 brand. Patio Foods. They aren't called Supermex for nothing.
Hey, Trevino, how is that patio?
Super. Try Patio frozen foods. The only one Supermex calls Supermex.
I'm Chiquita Banana, and I'm here to say I am the top banana in the world today. It's impossible to beat 'em. Only brand new order buy. The best bananas on your table. have the Chiquita label.
So if it says Chiquita, it's a good day to buy bananas.
I'm Tony Randall, the one-man anti-smoking crusade who recently joined the American Cancer Society's IQ campaign. IQ for I Quit. I quit cold turkey years ago, and nice things happened. Mainly, I started feeling great. Ever since, I can't stand smokers forcing me to inhale their cigarettes. When I see someone take out a cigarette, I offer them a light, and I hand them this booklet. The IQ button and booklet can be yours. They're not worth much, but earning them is priceless.
Nice shot.
I've made better. Want to play?
I came to play Wisconsin Skinny.
That's me. You a hustler?
Nope, salesman.
Break.
Salesman, huh? What do you sell? Skittle pull. Skittle pull by Aurora. It's a lot of fun.
And Bugs, here's some homemade lasagna.
Ah, you shouldn't have.
Oops.
I told you you shouldn't have.
You'd better find a dry cleaner.
But where?
Easy, in the yellow pages.
But I...
Here's one picks up and delivers.
Great. Take off your suit.
They're putting me on.
For fast information about almost anything, let your fingers do the walking through the yellow pages.
Have a pizza, pizza, pizza roll. 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 Up to now, a frozen appetizer was a dreadful bomb. It was something you just think it dropped into a potted palm. 7 with the Cheetos, pizza rollers here to save the day. Appetizers now at last are edible. That's why they say have a pizza, pizza, pizza roll.
I'd like to talk to you about that music you're using.
That's funny. I've been meaning to speak to you people about the same thing.
Have a pizza roll, Kimasabi.
Look for Gino's pizza rolls and serve this new hors d'oeuvre.
Just take them out of the freezer, pop them in the oven for 10 minutes. That's it.
Who was that masked man anyhow?
I don't know. And I wanted to thank him. Pizza
When a car company glamorizes a car, it usually has to sacrifice the room inside and sometimes forgets all about the man with a wife and 2 or 3 kids. At American Motors, we don't think that's right. So we've designed our new Matador with more room inside than any other car in its class. Maybe you didn't expect a family car like this from Detroit. But if you had to compete with the 3 biggest car companies in America, what would you do?
When we're on a Death Valley day set and water's not handy, Baraxo waterless hand cleaner really cleans up for us. Just a dab. Removes paint, grease, tar, carbon, ink, even plain dirt. Anytime, anywhere, without water. The whole crew swears by Baraxo waterless, and so will you. Meanwhile, back at our ranch, where there's plenty of water, our daughter Patty has another tip for you.
Marvelous, Daddy. Baraxo powdered hand soap. Looks like this on your grocery shelf. And so pretty, like this, on your kitchen or bathroom sink. Powdered Baraxo washes the whole family's hands really clean and leaves them soft and smooth.
So in the workshop, on the road, wherever water's not handy, make sure that Baraxo waterless is.
And for everyday hand washing, remember Baraxo powdered hand soap.
2 fine hand cleaning products from U.S. Borax. Keep them both handy.
It's an average Sunday afternoon, and you've just decided to take the car to a car wash. You own Buick's new Opel Kadett, so it's not a chore. In fact, it's enjoyable. The 4-speed stick shift slides into gear easy. The engine under that low-cut hood holds up to 102 horsepower. Instrument panel is easy to read. Seat belts and the new General Motors safety features are standard. And there's plenty of room for the rest of the family. Durable carpeting front and back, with the rest of the family in mind. At the car wash, they seldom see this much quality right under their noses, so they do a very special job. The money you save by buying an Opel is enough to pay for a lifetime of car washes. There are more Buick Opel dealers than any other import. Opel Cadet, the mini brute.
Kellogg's Sugar Corn Pops. Sugar Pops are tops. When Jingles grabs them, you shout, hooray! He does his job the Sugar Pops way. Kellogg's Sugar Corn Pops. Sugar Pops are tops. Any time of day, just have a bite. Sugar Pops for snacks.
They taste just right.
Kellogg's Sugar Corn Pops. Sugar Pops are tops. Here's the box with nutrition. Let's pour some out. You just add milk.
And then you shout.
Kellogg's Sugar Corn Pops.
Bang, bang.
Sugar Pops are tops.
Kellogg's Sugar Corn Pops for breakfast or snacks give you vitamins and energy you need for a day of work or play. And they taste like a million.
Pops are sweeter, crisper, too. They're shot with sugar. Through and through.
Kellogg's Sugar Corn Pops. Sugar Pops are tops.
Gee, isn't this a swell picture on the front of the box? I'll say. He sure is handsome, isn't he? Yeah, and he looks real rugged, too.
Oh, shucks, you shouldn't say those things in front of me. It'll make me self-conscious.
Oh, gee, Annie, we were talking about Guy's picture.
Oh, Guy ain't so handsome.
What's that?
I said that... Oh, howdy, handsome.
Gee, Jimmy, we better pass these sugar corn pops before Andy really gets in trouble.
Now you're talking. Who cares what's on the box as long as you get what's in it?
That's right. Get a box of Kellogg's Sugar Corn Pops, kids. Guy and I know you'll really go for them.
And now, boys and girls, here is what you get when you join the Secret Squadron. This membership card with your very own Secret Squadron number, this official Secret Squadron manual, and this combination badge and decoder. Look, here's how the decoder works. I'll give you a two-word clue. And the second word is in our secret code. The first word is follow. Now, here is the secret code word. Write down these numbers. 17, 15, 17. Now, set your secret decoder like this. For code A3. Then decode this important clue to next week's adventure. If you don't have your decoder badge, here's how you can get one for your very own. First, get a jar of the official Secret Squadron drink, delicious chocolate-flavored Ovaltine, the food drink for rocket power. Then, cut out the wax paper disc that covers the Ovaltine jar. And send that disc with your name, your address, to me, Captain Midnight, Box P, Chicago 77, Illinois. That's all. Send no money. It's free to every boy and girl who joins the Secret Squadron. And when you receive your secret decoder badge, membership card with your very own Secret Squadron number, and 12-page manual, you'll be a full-fledged member. Remember, get your Ovaltine, the food drink for rocket power. Hot or cold, it's got what it takes to help you be a leader in your gang.
How would you like to become a real marksman? Well, it's easy and fun if you practice with this Lone Ranger rapid-fire revolver. See? 6 shots without reloading. And here's a tip good marksmen know. Always bring your gun down on the target and squeeze the trigger gently. And remember, play safe and never aim at another person. Always at the target.
Boys and girls, get your exciting Lone Ranger Rapid Fire Revolver from Cheerios, the wonderful tasting cereal made from oats. Toasted golden crisp, delicious through and through. A real power breakfast with power protein to help you grow strong. And energy vitamin B1 for Go Power. This special Cheerios package tells you how to send for your Lone Ranger gun. With 6 silver bullet rubber bands and its own target for only 50 cents in 2 Cheerios box tops. So get yours right away from Cheerios.
Gale Storm for Listerine.
Oh, every time you brush your teeth, finish the job. Reach for Listerine. Every time you brush your teeth, finish the job. Reach for Listerine.
Toothpaste is for cleaning your teeth.
But Listerine is for stopping that rut. So every time you brush your teeth,
Finish the job.
Listerine.
For Listerine kills germs.
And it keeps breath clean.
So finish the job and reach for Listerine. Now, hear this. Listerine stops bad breath 4 times better than toothpaste.
So finish the job. Reach for Listerine.
Tonight in Hollywood, someone you know is giving a party. Glamorous movie star Rhonda Fleming.
I love giving parties. And you know, to be sure my hair looks party pretty, I depend on Luster Cream shampoo. It really makes your hair shine. Because Luster Cream never dries your hair. It beautifies it. You'll love it, too.
Lanolin Blessed Luster Cream Shampoo makes rich lather even in hardest water. Leaves your hair shining soft, eager to curl. That's why 4 out of 5 top Hollywood movie stars use Luster Cream Shampoo. How about you? Choose the cream or new lotion form. It never dries, it beautifies. That's why Rhonda Fleming uses it and says so on this display at your Luster Cream dealers. You get double your money back if you don't say so, too. See Rhonda Fleming starring in News is Made at Night, a Bertie Friedlaub production released by United Artists.
Reliving Bat Masterson's life can be pretty rugged work. When I'm looking for a cool, natural refresher during the day, I make it a glass of Seal Test chocolate drink. New and improved Seal Test chocolate drink. You try it. There's nothing like it.
The George Burns Show has been brought to you by
Colgate Dental Cream with Godall, the world's largest selling toothpaste. Fab and Ajax. 3 fine products of the Colgate Palmolive Company.
Excuse me, have you got a cigarette to go with these matches?
Oh, sure. How about a Winston?
Oh, Winston, great. That's my cigarette. My name is Gary Moore. I'm on I've Got a Secret.
Bob Cummings, yes. I've got a photography studio.
Well, it comes out even, because we've both got Winston. America's cigarette, right?
Oh, right, Gary, right. I think everybody knows the Winston story.
Mm-hmm. Winston tastes good.
Like a cigarette should.
Why don't you try some of our fine Winston cigarettes? You'll find that you really enjoy smoking this filter cigarette.
For the best of reasons, ladies and gentlemen. Winston tastes good.
Like a cigarette should.
Boy, I sure like your show.
You have a splendid program.
Thank you.
What was your name again?
Good morning, Mr. Gray.
Good morning, Mrs. Gray.
Oh, I like my new name. May I watch while you shave?
Sure. Keep me company. I'm almost finished.
Command shaving cream. Never heard of it.
It's new. Like us.
What could be new about shaving soap except it's blue?
It's not a soap, that's what's new. It's really a cream. It can't irritate.
That why you use it?
Mm-hmm. Remember when we were dating how blotchy I got sometime? That was from shaving soaps that irritated my skin.
But this command can't irritate?
Right.
My, you shaved close and smooth.
All for you.
It's new, it's blue, it's not soap so it can't irritate. Command shaving cream, regular or menthol.
Well, this place isn't very amusing to me.
Hey, let's make some new sugar-sweetened Kool-Aid with the sugar already in it.
Make friends with Kool-Aid. With Kool-Aid, make friends. For fun that never ends. Make friends with Kool-Aid. For fun that never ends.
Someone's always after the Coke. Yes, whenever you want to be really refreshed, there's nothing like the cold, crisp taste, the bright and lively lift of Coca-Cola. And when you want more of this real refreshment, there's nothing like king-size Coke. That's because after you pour, you still have lots more. In fact, there's a second big glass for you in a bottle of king-size Coca-Cola. When it comes to king-size refreshment, your biggest value today is king-size Coke.
Yeah, like the man says, when you want to be really refreshed, have a Coke.
We here at the ad agency feel this commercial is provocative, motivating, and really classaroo. Now, what do you think, sir?
Only one shoe? Florsheim makes over 256 different styles. Show them all, big, big. What about the craftsmanship? Even our laces are better.
Have lace shoes?
Why don't we show a huge centipede wearing all the floor shine shoes?
I like that. That could be a musical. Shaboom, shaboom.
Hey, I like that.
It's new Winston, the easy-drawing filter cigarette that tastes good like a cigarette should.
Winston, Winston, filter cigarette, easy drawing filter cigarette. Winston's new and king size too, brings flavor back to you. Winston, Winston, tastes real good, rich and full like a cigarette should, brings real flavor back to you. Try a pack of Winston.
Honey, you win. How about a Winston?
Well, everybody's smoking Winston.
This filter cigarette really tastes like a cigarette.
King-size Winston brings flavor back to filter smoking. And Winstons are easy drawing. There's no effort to puff. Winston's finer filter works so effectively, yet doesn't flatten the flavor. The full, rich flavor comes clean through to you for real smoking enjoyment.
Winston, Winston, tastes real good, rich and full like a cigarette should, brings real flavor back to you. Try a pack of Winston.
I'd like some gasoline, please.
Yes, sir.
Dennis. Dennis Day, you in a Texaco uniform?
My name is Rodney. Fill it up with New Sky, Chief, sir?
But you're Dennis Day.
It can drive down the cost of driving and save you money.
Money?
Yes, sir. New Sky Chief does one thing better than any other leading gasoline. It keeps valves like this from getting like this. You see, with fewer harmful deposits on your valves, you can get better mileage, and the chance of expensive repairs is much less.
Oh, well, in that case, I'll try a gallon.
Gee, thanks, Mr. Benny.
Wait a minute. If you're not Dennis Day, how did you know I was Jack Benny?
Who else would buy 1 gallon?
Texaco sells more gasoline than anybody else. So why a new Sky Chief gasoline? Because we're first, and we have a big responsibility to drive down your cost of driving.
And now another beautiful idea from Breck.
Pardon me. Do you mind if I ask what hairspray do you use?
Breck.
Breck.
The new Breck hair set mist. It's filtered. All the goo is gone.
Filtered?
Uh-huh.
Oh, you know, your hair looks very nice.
Oh, well, it's clean. That's because it just doesn't get sticky with this new Breck spray.
Yeah. Hey, do you work around here in the neighborhood?
Yes. Do you?
Does my antiperspirant keep me dry? No, sir. You don't do what I do and stay dry.
If your antiperspirant doesn't do what you hired it to, fire yours and hire ours. Right Guard antiperspirant. Get the drying agent that really helps keep you dry. Stops odor, too.
Well, it depends on the day. You know, on easy days, I'm dry, but on days like today, forget it.
Then fire yours and hire ours. Ours is Right Guard.
Hi, Nick Adams. You light up your cigarette? I'll light up mine. Yours isn't an L&M. Bet your mine tastes better. Why don't you try 'em?
Cisco, you want to hear my Weber's Red Rhyme? Sure, Pancho. For a better breakfast, a better day, start each morning the Weber's way.
Right. With plenty of hot buttered Weber's toast. So crisp and brown outside. So tender inside.
Or maybe Weber's French toast. Ah, what fragrance, what flavor. Like creamy custard.
And with Weber's bread for breakfast, you get good, quick food energy for a head start, too.
And remember, amigos, Start your day our way with good Weber's bread. My bread.
Everybody loves good Weber's bread.
You know, sometimes bounty hunters had to push people around. When it comes to choosing a cigarette, don't anybody push you around. You think things out. Now, I'm smoking a Viceroy. It's got a thinking man's filter and a smoking man's taste. Well, chances are, if you're thinking things out for yourself, you're already a Viceroy smoker. Thinking man's filter, smoking man's taste. It's Viceroy.
That's Dale Robertson, star of Tales of Wells Fargo. He's keeping his gun hand in shape and enjoying a cigarette. Taste Pall-Mall. So good, good, good.
Good looking, good tasting, good smoking Pall-Mall. That's my cigarette. With Pall-Mall, you enjoy satisfying flavor so friendly to your taste. Never too strong, never too weak. Always just right. And here's the proof.
Smoke travel through fine tobacco tastes best. See how Pall-Mall's famous length of fine tobaccos travels the smoke, gentles the smoke naturally, and makes it mild. Yes, the smoke is traveled over, under, around, and through Pall-Mall's traditionally fine, mellow tobaccos. Taste Pall-Mall. So good, good, good.
Good looking, good tasting, good smoking Pall-Mall.
Buy Pall-Mall famous cigarettes. Outstanding. And they are mild.
You know, the life of the bounty hunter was pretty rough. He lived hard, and he moved fast. Oh, thanks, Ray. But when I'm off stage, I like to stop and think, figure things out. That's why I smoke Viceroys. And when you think your way through all the filter claims, you come to the cigarette with the thinking man's filter and the smoking man's taste. Viceroy. The thinking man's filter and the smoking man's taste.
What is this, a sleepwalking contest? Where's your left, you jam? Come on, kid. Wake up. Thanks. I needed that.
If you need waking up, slap on some skin bracer. Bracer's the morning one.
If it's a boy, it's Adam. And if it's a girl, Jennifer, right?
I like Jennifer, but I think the first boy should have a more unusual name.
Like what?
Oh, maybe, Sanford.
Sanford? 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 No son of mine is going to be called Sanford.
Well, I went along with Jennifer, and I think that you should go along with Sanford.
Oh, wait, let's forget Jennifer. I think we should get two other names.
I still don't see what's wrong with Sanford.
Let's have some coffee.
Ever notice when there's something to discuss, coffee is usually around? Conversation and ideas and coffee. We don't call coffee the think drink for nothing, you know.
Now, how about a middle name?
Oh, no.
I was thinking...
Load. That's a complicated-looking machine, isn't it? Funny thing is, a lot of people still think that taking home movies is that complicated, too. If that were true, believe me, I wouldn't take them. For instance, he's reloading the film. Let me show you how easy Kodak has made it for you and me with a Kodak Instamatic movie camera. You finish one roll of film, drop another one in, you're all set. How you doing, Charlie? Taking home movies couldn't be much easier than that, could it? You know, now is the time to start, too. When the kids are growing up, you're on your vacation, save the action and the color in movies. With Kodak projectors, movies are easy to show, too. And cameras start at less than $35. Actually, you know what Kodak does for you?
Kodak makes your pictures count.
Right.
Makes your pictures count.
Boy, am I hungry. What kind of soup is that?
Make way for the great American soup.
Can you give me that again?
Up at the Ritz, they pass the word to 42nd Street. Make way for the great American soup. Hey, mister, have you tried the soup that's good enough to eat? Shake hands with the great American soup. Feel that rhythm, guide your feet on the soupy road to romance. Let's face the chicken gumbo and noodles up in life, from Broadway to the Loop. It's the great. I said the great. It's the great, great, great American soup.
Emily, why do you always have to make such a big production out of everything?